Hi, James.
Hello,
So
Liz.
we're doing a couple of interviews on some of our courses, and I wanted to ask James some questions around one of our top level courses that we've got available on our website. It's called The Business of Hospitality. And just want to talk to you, James, a little about how you decided to build the Business of Hospitality. What was the reasoning behind beginning it?
Right, well, the Business of Hospitality course, the first iteration of the course started in 2018. Back then, the only thing available that people could do was one-to-one coaching. And that comes with a significant financial outlay. And for some people who were nervous about dipping their toe into our business education, people wanted a little bit of try a bit more before they buy, as we do. And I had some people that I knew in the industry say, hey, maybe you should create an online course first and give people an opportunity to see some of the content, learn a little bit about the fundamentals of what you're teaching in coaching by giving them a window into that through a course. So we started the course in 2018. We've had 3 iterations of the course, with our last one created in 2021. I would say certainly our best version of it. And as you would expect, each time you do it, you get better at doing it. And I think our one that was created last year that people are buying all the time here is an excellent course and really not just fits the bill in terms of the content, but I think the content for the area, the times that we're in right now is particularly poignant in terms of what it focuses on in the program.
So there's a few courses on our website. If you go onto our website and you're looking through courses, who did you specifically build this one for as opposed to the other courses that people find on our website? Who is this designed for?
Right. Well, the Business of Hospitality is primarily for the owner of the business. That is the target market that we were focused on in building the course. And we built the course, although it's a level 4 course, which is our highest level, it is actually the foundation course for an owner to look at doing other courses. So our recommendation to people, for owners, is to start on the Business of Hospitality, which gives the broad understanding of what best practices in the hospitality industry across the 5 key areas, our 5 pillars of finance, marketing, sales and fulfillment, systems, people and leadership. They are the 5 headings. They're also the 5 headings of our academy. So we're using that framework as the real cornerstone of our educational pathway. And we go in and we discuss what is best practice currently in those 5 areas. Then when someone completes that course and they see that they've got a real weakness, say in the area of finance, they would go and do your financial control systems course, because that is a masterclass following the Business of Hospitality course. So the way to look at some of the other courses is they are specific masterclasses, a deep dive into some of the areas that make up best practice in the academy. And then for other people who go, actually, I need support, guidance and accountability around implementing what I've learned in the Business of Hospitality course, those are the people that would choose to move to one-on-one coaching.
Excellent. So being an owner coming into the Business of Hospitality course, what are some of the outcomes I should expect or could expect to be able to come out with at the end of that?
The number one outcome is a very, very clear picture of what best practice looks like. Yeah, we've got lots and lots of super hard-working hospitality business owners, and as you and I well know, because we coach so many, this is not about a lack of hard work. It's actually working on the wrong things. They're putting their time, energy, and efforts into things that they think they should be doing because their mates are doing that own cafes, restaurants, and bars, but it's not best practice. So what the feedback is that we're getting from people that have completed the program is, oh my goodness, I now actually know what I'm meant to be doing, where I'm meant to be putting my time, money, energy, and resources. And I've stopped doing the things that aren't on the program. So and I say it all the time, the most important word in business is clarity. That's a line from Michael Gerber. And I think what the course gives a hospitality business owner is, under those 5 pillars, real clarity of what best practice looks like. And then from there, they can do their own self-assessment as to where they are going well and where they are needing to improve. And they would choose to then move on to do other courses or do one-to-one coaching to improve in the areas that they need to address.
So I think one of the challenges of any business owner who's in that space where they're working incredibly hard on their businesses and they just can't see the wood for the trees and there's no spare hours in the day, what sort of time commitment is the Business of Hospitality course, and how do people move through it?
Yeah, well, the program itself is 20 lessons and broken into those 5 areas. And each lesson runs for between 30 to 45 minutes. And it's self-paced. So the owner can move through the program at a pace that's right for them. We learned when we originally did the program that we had it timed in a way where it actually ended up putting people under more pressure. They didn't get things on time by way of a worksheet, or they missed a training session, and it actually created more pressure to the point where some of them were like, I'm failing. It's like, no, you're on this program, you're not failing. And we've made it self-paced because even without COVID, life gets in the way. We've got responsibilities, family, business, and we needed to make sure we made the course available in such a way that anytime, anywhere, at any moment, an owner can access that content. It could be sitting on the bus. I bussed in today. It could be sitting on the bus, watching it on the bus. It might be, listening to it through your phone when you're driving somewhere. You don't always have to be looking at it. You can almost treat it like a podcast. But if you've got dedicated time that you can work on it, you can do that too. So it's self-paced. What we would do and what we say to people in terms of a guide is if you're completing 1 to 2 lessons a week, then you'll be completing that program around 10 to 12, sort of 13 weeks. That's a good time. 1 a week, I think, is not quite enough. And the problem with 1 a week is it gets to a point where it's so long you've forgotten the stuff that you were learning at the start. So a bit of discipline, committing to it, putting it into your calendar, seeing it as a school in which you're attending, but in a way that works within your schedule. The course is flexible to do that.
Perfect. Well, I think that, that the layer of courses that are being built on the Hospitality Company's website at the moment are really offering some quite flexible learning opportunities. And one of the things we have as sort of a guiding principle at the Hospitality Company is we want to help as many people as possible. And by nature, one-on-one coaching really is limited to those that one can afford it, both financially and time-wise, but also, of course, there are only 24 usable hours in a day. And so our exposure to people is limited as well. And so I think that the Business of Hospitality, combined with the Academy for your key leaders and all of the masterclasses that you can do beyond that, we've had some really great success stories of people that have followed through that pathway and have learned a huge amount and become just as successful as one-on-one coaching clients. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. And there's some owners come to mind as you say that. And yes, they have received no or very limited coaching. And they have gone on to turn their business around and been as successful as some of the one-to-one clients because they were disciplined people that implemented what it is that they were learning in the program.
Absolutely. And of course, it's a supported course.
Yes.
So we're on the other end of the email. Should you find a subject that you find particularly challenging or you'd like to discuss.
And that's called in the course, it's called Ask the Coach. So you have an email access through the software that we use, which is the tool that we use both for our courses and coaching. You can email people in that will come directly to the coach who's been assigned to the course. So it's not like you're not having someone there to support you in the background. It is fully supported, and we provide that as part of someone doing that program.
Perfect. And how do people get onto the the Business of Hospitality course?
So all the info about our courses are on our website. On the homepage there, you'll see online courses. Click on that. The one you're looking for that we're talking about today, the Business of Hospitality, is our Level 4 course. So they click on that. They go through, follow the instructions within that. They're sent immediate access and login to the program, and 5 minutes after purchasing the course, they can be doing the course. So it's well organised, well constructed, and yeah, as you would expect. We recommend it because we think it is a great foundational course for a hospitality business owner.
Yeah, and we've got Isabel sitting in the background there as our community builder. If you're having any trouble logging in, or you're just feeling like you're not even sure how to navigate through the website or how to get onto those courses, support@thehospitalitycompany.co. And there's Isabel on the other end of the email who's be really happy to hear from you and would love to help you through the process of getting onto the course and getting yourself started. So I wish you all the best of luck. Hope to see some of you on that course in the near future. And I can't wait to hear what your success stories are.
Great. Thanks, Liz.
Thanks, James.